hello to all you fine St. Thaddeus folks. I am talking to you from my office at St. Albans, mainly because that's where I was today. Been thinking about you and praying about you today. I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about some things that our vestry is getting involved in terms of stewardship, or in terms of working with the congregation to build the kind of trust that stewardship requires of us all. So I want to talk a little bit about it and hopefully get a conversation started with all of you. Here's what I want to say about stewardship. 3 things. One is that stewardship is what you choose to do with all that you have. It's grounded in the idea that everything that we have and own and have been gifted with is from God. And finally, stewardship is about a call to deep trust, to trust. To trust that God is going to show up in the dark and difficult moments as well as the joyful moments in our lives. The Hebrew people called this trust Hesed. And so the theme of our stewardship program this year is Hesed. It's about trust. It's trusting that God will love us so profoundly, that God will make good on God's promises to us, and that we are figuring out how to live into that. So as we talk about Hesed, people will call you on the phone. People will reach out to you, maybe on a Sunday morning, to talk to you about how God has shown up in your life, especially at St. Thaddeus Episcopal Church. People will write stories about their experiences with God that you'll be able to read in our weekly email, and we'll print those out. And people will also tell stories in the context of our worship on Sunday mornings. So that's all things that you have to look forward to as we unpack this question about Hesed. The result of our stewardship campaign is not about making more money for the church or creating more work from you for the church. Instead, it's building trust. It's understanding that God has a vision and a hope and a dream for our little faith community at St. Thaddeus Episcopal Church, and God is calling you to be a part of that. And this stewardship campaign is all about asking you to think about, how do you trust in a way that allows you to move into what God is calling you to do at St. Thaddeus. So I'm so excited about doing that work with you, and I look forward to it.